There we go. And welcome. This is me and Joey. I am Gem, that's GEM, and Joey's over here losing the pin. Anyway, so he's going to be Ben Shapiro, and I'm going to be Jordan Peterson. And basically, it's clickbait, and that's what it is. Fact is fact is fact is fact. Can't deny what's fact. And we're going to have a little conversation, me and my good buddy Joey right now, and we're going to talk about stuff. And he's going to ask me a question, and then I'm going to answer it. He's going to tell me why I'm wrong, because I'm always wrong, and he's always right. And I'm always right, and he's always wrong. That's just the way it is. He waved. I waved too. Adjusting my mustachio. Okay. So go right ahead, Joey. Start off. What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about? What was the one you wanted? What did you want me to answer?
What were we just talking about? What did I tell you to hold? Remember, we're in the middle of a conversation, and I told you maybe you should save it for the conversation.
Love?
No.
Was it about the love? Was it about the? Was it about
Oh man, that's.
Was it about why relationship advice stuff? What I felt was.
But there was a bunch of stuff we talked about, but there was something else. You were amping up to something, and then I thought it was a really good place to stop, and then so you could save because it sounded kind of like you were like. Then like my voice, I think I don't know. You know how to deal with this. Yeah, I don't know. You were saying something. I told you. This is uninteresting. Let's just talk about something else. Let's talk about intelligence. We're talking about that a lot, right?
Intelligence.
Yeah. So,
what about intelligence? What do you want to know?
You think that I struggle with saying the word "you think," considering the conversation we had before about how it's not about what is it according to Gem, but rather what it is, rather than what it is according to Gem. Because you see, do you get what I'm trying to say here?
No.
No.
Please be more clear about what you're trying to say.
Okay. So I mean, this is a little bit different because I have to like imagine that there's a third person here. Why? So I kind of want to like play catch up on this thing because like I don't want to like have people just all of a sudden come into the middle of a conversation without context. So that's why I'm trying to like retread the steps that we were in front of.
Do it. You worry too much, bro. About
that's what I'm trying to do it. Like that's what we're doing it. We're doing. I am doing it.
Okay.
But I'm doing it through a way where I can articulate what my apprehensions are, so I don't have to like, just be subject to them, right? As soon as you like give a name to something, then it becomes.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Do you clean out the pipe before you fucking pack it, bro? I mean, is it that hard to just take a fucking poker and put something in there and poke it out so you can fucking get a good hit? I mean,
I thought I did, man. I thought I did.
Does this?
It's harder when those tools aren't like immediately accessible.
If your tool is not immediately accessible, then you fucking
I got a tool, but it wasn't a good enough tool, obviously.
Oh shit. All right, go ahead. What are you saying? Talk.
Intelligence. You say it's not elastic, that you can't really get past a certain barrier, and I think there's a lot wrong with that. I mean, I think there's a lot wrong with it that starts a lot earlier in the conversation than just that statement, because I feel like we have to like first establish what is intelligence. And I know you don't like when I
do we really have to establish what is intelligence?
Yeah, because I don't know what you mean. I don't know.
People don't know what intelligence is.
Dude, there are so many different psychological definitions of it's not.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You want to Google it? Like there's a field of this. Like people study this, and then people have different opinions about things. Oh. And then, look, listen, that reminds me. I remember what I really wanted to tell you about.
What?
It's this guy. It's I'm trying to remember. It's Thomas Kuhn. Thomas Kuhn. His name is. He was this historian of science from the early 1900s, and he wrote this book in like 1952, which was one of like literally the most like cited books in academia. All right. So what he did is he kind of like gave like a sort of like a historical sort.
Stop. Just
Yeah.
get up. Stand up. Stand up a second. Stand.
Oh,
Stand.
Oh god damn it!
Don't ever put a cup on the ground,
dude,
bro.
you should be careful with
I
that
thought
too.
only chicks did that shit. They do it all the time here. They all don't. They don't go.
I didn't want to put the cups near the electronics.
Don't. They go right here on the fucking counter, dude.
All right.
Here, clean it up, please. Oh, man. You don't put fucking cups on the fucking ground. Why? Why,
man?
fucking...
Hey, you could also be a little careful with the chair,
Dude.
man.
I wouldn't have to have been careful if you just realized the basic premise of cups go on tables or counters.
It's difference of values.
I don't want to fucking do this
You don't want to do this anymore?
anymore. Right now, I don't. I'm gonna restart the whole thing. I want to restart the whole fucking thing now because of fucking.
See, I feel like that was kind of on purpose.
It wasn't on purpose of anything. How was I supposed to know there was a cup there, bro?
No, I mean telling me to get up and stuff. It's
I
like
was
in
telling
the
you to get
middle of
up
the point.
so I could move the fucking chair so they could see your face on the camera. There was a reason. That was the reason I was doing it, man. So they could see you. That's the purpose of the camera, so that they can see us.